So Chris is a novelist who specializes in westerns. His writing isn't good, but his hands are bad and ugly.
People say making fun of a guy in a wheelchair is punching down, but I literally can't. Hey, Greg, look what I can do.
Hey, Chris, look what I can do. Oh yeah, that wasn't my joke. And Alexis, I want to talk to you after the show. So Chris will never forget where he was on 9/11. He was in class when 2 paper planes hit his hands.
Greg, I don't need arms to push you around, Greg, all right? Greg is Mexican, and he's the youngest of 4 kids. Did you know that the average Mexican family has 3.5 kids? Greg's mom took that literally.
So, unlike me, Chris was born disabled. I know, fucking gross. But his parents told him that his disability shouldn't limit him. He should reach for the stars. And judging by his hands, he looks like he touched one.
Greg is trying to make it in Hollywood as an actor, but the only callbacks he gets are from doctors telling him he's never gonna walk again.
I mean, that's what you get when you don't have good insurance. But also, believe it or not, Chris is actually really good at making shadow puppets, if and only if you want to see a duck.
Greg voted for Trump. He's the only Mexican that I know that hates DEI. Doorways, escalators, and inclines.
So Chris went to art school, and in his last year, he was on academic probation. He, for his final project, he submitted a self-portrait, and his professor thought he plagiarized Picasso.
Double Crunchwrap isn't just Greg's favorite food, it's also how the car accident got him into the wheelchair.
I mean, it was a wrestling accident, but it was a pile driver. I think that was 5, yeah.
I just gotta have more of this. This was so good. Keep it going for Greg. Keep it going for Chris. This was, my God. This was a slugfest with no hands involved, but it was a lot of fun up here. I want more between Chimmy and Jimmy up here, but we're gonna have to go and judge first. So let's start with Feeney, because Feeney's got the mic in his hand.
Oh, yeah, that was so fun. I think, Chris, you got fucked on that last joke, and, by God. But I think once he said ahead of time about the wrestling injury, it kind of took away, but the Crunchwrap would have been a great joke. I thought it was so fun. I thought the shadow puppets of a duck was fucking hilarious, dude. But I think, and that DEI joke that you said, it was funny because I heard people in the audience repeating the punchlines after it was over. They're like, escalators and inclines. So that's usually a good indication of who wins. I think it was hard. I feel like, Chris, I liked you a little bit more. I can't put my fingers on why. I'm going to go with Chris on that one. That was a very great battle, though.
Michael, just very funny. All right. Lucas Arnold.
Oh, my God.
Your stem cells that actually generated?
Yeah.
That's what this looks like.
What's weird is that as I'm looking at, like, with the riff up top about, like, marching and the jerk, I started wondering, do I care more about walking or being able to masturbate? That's a good question. I kind of want to do a poll, but I have a job to do.
I'll do the poll for you.
Thank you.
She loves a poll.
The universe provides, guys. This is good. This was such a fun battle. I was grinning just throughout. Like, the 3.5 kids on the dot for his mom. That was beautiful. The 9/11 paper planes hitting his hands. I saw it. It was like I was there. Oh my God, this was weird. You got on such a roll, which is crazy because you're in the wheelchair. That was. I think I'm gonna give a slight edge to Greg.
Ooh. Intrigue setting in.
Also,
we're tied up right now.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Great movie, great reference. Thank you.
Alexis Fox.
That was so good on both parts, and I have to agree with everyone here. I mean, I'm really kind of cut down in the middle on both of you guys, although I keep wondering how it would be fingered by you. Chris?
Well?
Yeah.
I'm single.
And I'll watch you jerk off, so it's all good. So I would actually like to see them battle it out a little bit longer. I mean, I'm kind of stuck in between both. So
Yes.
I like both of them.
Nice.
All right. Sex off. Let's do it. Yamanika, before I go to the commissioner, who'd you like?
This was I'm gonna be honest with you. My place in heaven is not secure.
Yamanika.
Right. So
They're not going.
I gotta get there somehow. Okay. They're so funny. You're both so funny, and then it's like one of you can't touch and the other one can't run. So I don't know which one do you think is more of a disadvantage?
I
That's on
can
you.
still jack off. I mean, that was the whole point of that joke.
Yeah, you can still jack off.
Yeah, but I could also just suck his dick. You see what I'm saying? So anyway,
Shit. Yeah.
I also got an OnlyFans, right? No, it's just my mother.
Nice.
That's it. That's the only person there.
This collab would be wild.
You know what it was? It was that shadow, because the escalator shit was great, but my favorite was the shadow puppet and the duck. So for that, I have to give it to Greg, but you guys are both spectacular. And also thank you, because you don't have to come here and do jokes about yourself like that. I want you to know we love you no matter what. So thank you for being awesome and coming here and doing those jokes.
Yeah, Yamanika doesn't book this club, though. But, all right. Pat Barker, it's 2-1. Greg Roque. She's abstaining from judging, saying we needed overtime. This is on you. What are we doing?
I mean, listen, first of all, this is exactly what Roast Battle is. You touched on it in the open, where it's just like, these are two phenomenal joke writers. And we got them together, one from New York, one from LA, and they came together. They just met each other today for the first time, but they exchanged info, wrote the shit. Great jokes the entire way through. And I feel like, most shows don't give, this kind of opportunity for them to get up at a club historic like this.
You're really going to say
crush.
get up with Greg on the stage right here?
Yeah, fair. Now, that being said, about the battle, it was awesome. For me, kind of everything hit on both sides, even the ones that didn't totally connect. From a writer's perspective, I loved the good, the bad, and the ugly joke. I thought was incredible. I had kind of each of them about even, and they both had 2 home runs, the 3.5 kids and the DEI, and then the sock puppet duck, and just the presence of mind to be like, now's the time where I need to jerk off. The battle's getting away from me. Let me jerk off real quick and even things back up. If I had to give it to someone right now, I would lean. Look, I'm not mad at overtime, but right now I would lean ever so slightly towards Greg.
Okay. That's Greg then, yeah. If you're leaning towards Greg.
I know that doesn't make your job any easier.
No.
And I apologize. Listen, the crowd wants to see overtime. I'm fine with it. Do they have one more joke?
How much time do we have?
Let's.
You're good?
Let's just do overtime. Let's just do it.
Are we doing overtime?
We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Got 5 minutes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a joke off. This is for all the marbles of this battle right here. This is going to overtime. This is on you guys. Greg, you went first last time. Chris, you're up first this time. It's a joke off. Let's roast!
Greg is bisexual. He's into men and women who can change his diaper.
Chris is an illegal alien, and by that I mean he looks like a monster that escaped from Area 51. I mean, you look like E.T. if he landed in a bodega in the Bronx, but I think that's unfair to E.T. because E.T. can figure his girlfriend.
You guys didn't like it. So, you got to pick it right now. Who do you guys like?
I was leaning Greg. That was pretty even for me. I'm gonna stick with my original thing. I'm gonna go Greg by a little bit.
Ooh, one for Greg. Alexis.
I'll go Chris.
One for, okay, tied up.
Stick with Greg.
Two for Greg.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen because that was awful, and I'm gonna stick with Chris.
Yamanika, it's down to you. Oh! All the way from Los Angeles, overtime battle. Best battle of the night. Make it loud. Greg Roque! Hug each other, you two.